Dr. Nima here, your rhinoplasty expert, going a little off-brand again. I wanted to go over some books that have changed my life, and I think that if you were to use books like these, it would change your life as well. This book, How to Win Friends and Influence People, was probably the first book in personal development that I ever read, and it just opened up the path for many, many more books and much more education to help me become a better person. This book I think is so important. I have all of my staff read it as well. It's a book on how to get along with people, which is extremely important, whether you're a leader, whether you're a husband or wife, a partner, a parent, a teacher. Anytime you have to deal with other people, this book will get you thinking in a way to make you more likable and basically get along better with other people. So here are some examples in this book. For example, number one, smile. When a baby smiles at an adult will reflexively smile back. And smiling is a very powerful way to disarm the other person and show that you're very genuine and just kind of open the door for a conversation to occur. A second thing can be lavish in your praise but being reserved in your criticisms. How often as a parent do we criticize our children, or maybe as a leader criticize our staff but not praise them enough? And that's just not a great mental diet, to be constantly fed criticisms but never given praise when you're doing something right. And if you've ever worked for somebody, you totally understand how you don't get praised for the things that go right, you just get blamed for the things that go wrong. So kind of flipping that around will make you a more likable person and just improve your relationship with that person. The third thing, which I think is super important, is remembering somebody's name. Hearing your own name is like sweet music to your ears. And this, I would say, out of anything else, is something that 90 to 95% of people say, oh, I'm terrible at remembering names, I just never good at it. So that's an easy way for you to stand out. If you can remember somebody's name, people are going to be impressed and are going to remember you as well. So a little trick I use is when I meet someone for the first time, where they say, hi, I'm John, nice to meet you. And I'll just repeat that, like, oh, hi, John, my name is Nima, it's nice to meet you too. And if I repeat the name back to them, then that kind of starts to put it in my brain to help remember that name for the future. Because anytime they hear that name, they're going to think, wow, this person really cares about me. And it should be genuine. Again, these powers can be used for manipulation, but I think it's pretty easy to pick up, and there's actually a chapter on how to sincerely compliment someone versus flatter them. So this book is really important, I think, and if you've read it and you've experienced certain things, then I would love to hear the feedback in the comments. So once again, How to Win Friends and Influence People, one of the best books I've ever read.